right. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Kwakadash. Double honor to the elder apostle, the elders GMS. Beside tasty blessed, the ark, and memories truth, shalom, hopeful elect. And it's going to be a little quick lesson through the spirit, little will be edifying. I titled this lesson, If You Don't Know, Now You Know. All right. And we're going to go into, whom the wicked is. All right. I'm gonna bring out some precepts on, the traits of the wicked, who we know to be Esau Edom, referring to, Malachi chapter 1 verse 4. All right, and we know the traits of Esau Edom is to live by the sword. All right, like say in Revelation, let's say, power is given to that red horse to take peace from the earth. All right, hey. And that red dragon, take peace from the earth. All right. And, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, all right, whom have rule, over this earth. All right. Hey, they live by sword. Okay. The thief cometh not but to kill, steal, and destroy. And all these people, man, hey, they wrapped up in Esau's enchantments. All right, his witchcraft, sorcery. He just pushing all this, pushing this agenda on every which avenue he can. All right, to a point where you don't have, let's say like, over 50% of the worldwide population doesn't go down to, the oppressor. All right, to powers that be, and got bit by that serpent, received that juice. All right. So I'm going to start here, Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right. This earth has been given to the hand of wicked. All right. So he covered the faces of the judges thereof, not wearing who is he? And these devils have done that. They covered the faces of the true judges, which is Yahweh, Yahushai, all right, and the Israelites. Okay. See, this is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Hey, you see any rejoicing going on right now? All right. All right. So obviously the righteous are not in authority. The wicked are in authority. All right. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Hey, and you look around the world right now, and people think it bad. Especially over here, America, which is Babylon the Great, spiritual Sodom and Egypt. All right, the place that is set for, complete and utter destruction via the ICBM missiles. All right, the return of Yahushua and the holy angels and the chariots. All right, this is the lake of fire, America. Okay, but you look around, these other countries that ain't got it as good as America. All right, it's about to be like that. Across the board. All right, these devils, hey, they gonna keep pushing and pushing their wicked agenda because they have a there's a wicked agenda behind it all. All right, which is to eventually come with that Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. All right. But if you ain't done your research, hey man, you can't even talk about the stuff on here. So, if you trust in, the devil, Esau Edom, in these times that we're living in, hey man, you're gonna be through. All right, because we know, hey man, nothing but evil. All right, bad times is to come. It's gonna get worse and worse and worse. All right, these devils is about to come down with that great wrath. All right, this is just the beginning of sorrows. Okay, and unless you have your Habashim Yashai, all right, giving you strength, all right, to endure, then you're gonna fold up. All right, you gonna have that hedge of protection, via Habashim Yashai. Hey, at the end of the day, every brother brother, sister, hey, Lord willing, we be a part of that hopeful elect, and we had that protection, This is Second Ezra, chapter 15, and I'm gonna start at verse 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." Woe meaning destruction, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. All right, hey, a modern day sword could be for anything from that serpent juice, all right, that they trying to hit everybody with, all the way up to a modern day sword be a gun, all the way up into the missiles, the ICBM missiles, all right, which we know World War III gonna kick off, hey, and then America we're gonna get blasted on, all right, but these devils gonna come out with they're gonna push that charagma, that Revelation 13:16, all right, before the start of World War III and before the destruction of Babylon the Great, which is America. It's like brothers say, to our understanding, some of the elder apostles on down, hey, through the spirit we believe it's that RFID chip. All right, but it's like brothers say, hey, you gotta play this potion, this juice, kind of like like it is. You know what I mean? You gotta be on the safe side. All right, as I say, never trust thy enemy. Man, who gonna pity a charmer bitten with the serpent? All right. For the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and sword in their hands. All right, again, hey, these devils are trying to cause all out chaos. All right, that way they can come in with the troops and look, it won't look so suspicious. All right, except hey, they ain't gonna fool the elect. You know what I mean? Through spirit and power, have a shot. Starting with the elder apostles on down, like my brothers. Hey, we have gained this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and Lord will be a part of that hopeful number. But hey, we see how it is. While the rest of the world lieth in darkness. The whole world lieth in darkness. All right, say continue on. Said verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions stay in their power. All right, and hey, when it get bad out here, there ain't no food on the shelf. These devils really start coming down with them draconian measures, draconian laws. Man, people about to bug out. All right, says a man should desire to go into a city and should not be able. All right, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall not have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So, there ain't no food in the stores. People ain't got no jobs. Hey, they gonna be all out chaos out here in these streets. That man, there ain't gonna be no popo. Military gonna be coming in, just dropping people. But hey, they're gonna be after, shit done hit the fan. All right. But hey, that's what's coming, man. Let's say the Bible. Let's say prophecy. All these people are blind, to the Bible. All right. They don't have the true understanding. Your pork chop eating Sunday preacher, hey, he tell you, God's love and this and that. You gotta understand, the Lord, Yahweh Shai is balance. All right. And these pork chop eating pastors, hey man, they ain't got it. All right. Let's say it's roughly quoting or paraphrasing, let's say, spirit dwell not in the temple made with hands, and where are all these churches at? Inside buildings, all right, and they all under that 501c3 or whatever they call that, and they all go to that seminary school, which brothers call it cemetery school, all right, because that's how all of them learn, and all of us, brothers whom the Spirit led into this truth. Hey, it's all through the Spirit. It's like myself, for instance, I a high school dropout. I probably could have, finished high school if I would have, wanted to, if I would have had, my dad around, whatever. But I didn't. You know what I mean? I dropped out, got off, run wild. Hey, you know what I mean? we a lot of us brothers, ain't got no worldly credentials. All right. But that's why, it's all through the Spirit, all right, that we are able to hearken unto this word, and understand the true breakdowns. All right. Not everybody gonna get it. Even people that go to the cemetery schools, hey, they be trying to argue with the brothers bringing it out. They don't see it. They don't have that vision. They don't have that vision. And that vision is a gift, is a blessing from Yahweh Shema Shah to be able to even see it. All right. And us brothers who can see it, whom the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah is blessed with eyes to see and perceive, ears to hear and understand. Hey, we look at, we like, man, how can they not see it? But at the end of the day, the Lord put that spirit of slumber on them, That's why, we should have to remain humble, and it's a true blessing to be able to even see this. All right. And that's the Lord Yahweh Shah showing mercy upon us. I say, whether, we be part of the elect or not. All right. What's Isaiah 33, verse 6? Wisdom, knowledge should be established at times, and straight salvation. Fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right. So, hey, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of what is taking place, whom the wicked are, what to look for, what is to come. All right, having that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is going to make a big difference on how you're going to move. All right, and it's all through the Spirit. In the day, this world try to drag you in. They push all this, fear tactics. And man, people just, fold up, man. They folding up. All right, see, it's Isaiah 56, verse 11. All right, it says, yeah. It says, yeah, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough, referring to the wicked. All right, and they are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look to their own way, everyone for his gain from his quarter. All right, and that's another telltale sign. All right, you go to one of these little churches, pork chop eating pasture. All right, you look at TD Jakes, TV Snakes. You know what I mean? Somebody like that one dude that laughs. You think these people? You think these so-called Christian leaders, give a damn about anything but themselves? All right, they set up to deceive people. They set up to feed their own pockets. All right, filthy lucre's sake. They can care less about the truth. All they care about is preaching, is trying to mislead, causing people to err, with that feel-good doctrine, because it's going to get money in their pockets. All right, and this truth is coming out, and they done say, the churches are down. I think the brothers had that post where, all them Edomite pastors were, sitting around, and they were saying that, people need to donate more money, and then the world would be better. It start getting better. All them rich, man, fucking devils, dude. All right. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. Yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he's a proud man. All right, hey, these devils, push their philosophies, their way of life, their manner of life, all right, throughout the whole earth. All right, that wicked vibration is going, through the whole earth. All right, and the brothers, bringing this truth out. All right, the truth, the righteous, the righteousness, the truth is also being pushed through the whole earth. All right, and these devils, hey, they trying to shut it down. That's why they censoring the videos. striking brothers' channels, removing brothers' channels. You know what I mean? You go look at any of these other, TV snakes, any of them guys, they ain't getting their channels took down, but they ain't bringing out the truth. All right, you coming with the truth. Hey, if the truth is against their lies, they're gonna shut it off. They're gonna shut it down because they got an agenda at the end of the day. All right, and we know that these devils have never done good. I would say real quick, Jeremiah chapter 13, verse 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin or the leopard his spots? All right, can the Ethiopian change his skin? Can leopard change his spots? It says, then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. So we know the earth's given to the hand of wicked. All right? And who is that? The so-called white man. All right? The top elites, the banking families. All right? The Amalek. Okay? The Jewish. You know what I mean? All right? So then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. So a leopard can't change his spots. So how can somebody that is accustomed to do evil, who is set up through their DNA to be wicked, do good? They can't. They cannot. All right. And if it looks to be like they are trying to do good, you better believe that there's a wicked plot to the end of it. All right. And that's what these people, hey, they ain't got it, man. They ain't got it. You know, and they ain't gonna get it unless it be Lord will. Let's be Yahweh Shai will at the end of the day. You know, so hey, as our brother say, we here just to bring out the word, to the best of our ability. And whether they hear or forbear, the blood's off our hands. All right, this is Micah chapter 2. I'll start verse 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity. All right. And we know, the powers that be, the wicked, hey, constantly devising iniquity, working evil upon their beds. All right. So when the morning is light, they practice it because it's in the power of their hand. All right. And again, you think these devils is out to save the world? You see what they're doing to the earth. They have completely and utterly destroyed the earth to, so much. Half the animals done died off. All right. All right. So that's clearly not the case. So in order to fix that problem that they created, well, how do you think they're going to go about doing that? Population. You know what I mean? And if you don't, well, now you know. That's what I tell you. If you don't know, now you know. All right, so, and they covet fields and take them by violence. Esau is the bloody and violent man. And houses and take them away, so they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. All right, the tribes. All right, how is this land? America got. What do these devils do? They go in everybody's every other country. Let me see if I can get that. Oh yeah, I think I already got that. That's what it was right here. Salakia. Yeah, Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 5. Yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keep it at home. All right, these devils, they don't keep it home. That's why you got a U.S. base in every country. All right, you got these devils in every country. You don't have a Russia base over here, do you? You don't got China base over here, do you? Just like they say, you got U.S. warships over by China, over here, over there. But hey, they don't have no China warships out here by our coast. You know what I mean? It's a clear indicator. Alright? Who enlargeth his desire is hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. Hey, you always say, let's just say, for example, these devils, push this juice on, let's say like 75-80% of the whole entire earth. They're not gonna be satisfied. They're gonna keep pushing their media enchantments. All right, telling you, all out these numbers, that and this, and it's all. Hey, these devils have control of the media. They have control of everything. All these, big name corporations, the pharma, the pharma, the military, these other countries, they're all in the pockets, all right, of the elite, all right. They're the ones that run the whole thing, okay. And through spirit and power, how much shots with the elder apostles on down, like my brothers, bring this truth out and linking up, all right, these scriptures with, the wicked, all right, and telling them, hey, this is your end. This is what's to come. Hey, that's why they're coming with this wrath, this great wrath, but it's all prophesied, through, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, all right. It says, and is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. All right, and that's exactly, what these devils do, man. Let's see. Let's get this. That's why, in these times to come, if you got this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, all right, it's a true blessing from Yahweh Shem Yahshai. All right, because again, people are just, man, they done, man. Let's be Lord Will, like, hey, and like I say, Lord Will, we be a part of the hopeful number, all right. But to get this Romans 8 verse 6, for to be carnal mind is death, but to be spiritual mind is life and peace. Okay, so in these very peerless times, these evil times that we are in, all right, and to come, if you're in a carnal mind state, worrying about, the things of this world, then that's they say what for to be carnal mind is death. All right, but if you're to be spiritual mind, if you focusing on the hereafter and understanding all things are in the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, all right, and be spiritually minded. Hey, you gonna have life and peace, all right. No matter how what the end be, all right. If we had to die in this thing or whatever it may be, all right. If we endure until the end, hey, having this understanding, having the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, man, you're gonna make all the difference. All right. And then Lord Will, we be part of that number, Yahweh Shem Yahshai gonna give us that, that give us strength to endure to the end, keep that hedge around us, All right. So that's pretty much is it, brother. Go on here. Hey, Shalom to all the Akim. How Bashim Yashai, Bashim, Kwakadash Bragathon, like the waterfall, the precepts. Man, brother say a group of like 10,000 migrants coming through Mexico to US. Hey man, if I could get out of the US, that's what I'd be trying to do. They tripping. They coming the wrong, and that's what a lot of brothers say. If they coming over here, then it's either for salvation or judgment, because we understand America battling great is not the place to be. All right, the brother posted that John 10:10. It's occupy.com. John chapter 10:10. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and they might have it more abundantly. All right. That's what. Hey man, these motherfuckers. That's right, man. Like y'all, yeah, and they flying around in their fucking like big ass jets and shit. What they say that the Air Force One plane or whatever is compared to, like, I don't remember how many, like a dozen regular like 757s. It puts off so much fucking pollution or whatever. Like, man, these devils. Hey, Shalom, brother. Yeah. Let's see. That's pretty much it though. So I'll wrap it. I think the other brother, from the Birmingham brothers is going live, so I'm trying to catch that. But hey, it's a quick lesson. The Water brothers for tuning in. Hey, Shalom. And we got Lil Wayne. We endure until the end. Lil Wayne will be part of Hopeful Elect. And we see it. And I say, if you don't know, now you know. So, hey, brothers, Shalom.